The Word-Bearers, originally known as the Imperial Heralds, were the 17th Legion of the Adeptus Astartes. Found to serve as the Emperor's enforcers of truth during the Unification Wars, they became notorious for their zealous devotion. Under the guidance of their Primarch, Lorgar Aurelian, they transitioned from devout loyalists to the architects of humanity's greatest betrayal, fully embracing chaos during the Horus Heresy. The Imperial Heralds were created on Terra as a tool for the Emperor's consolidation of humanity. Recruitment drew from the offspring of conquered enemies, indoctrinated into a doctrine of redemption through service. Their early role was to deliver the Emperor's ultimatum: submission or destruction, a message often relayed by lone heralds clad in black armor and skull-faced helms. During the Unification Wars, the heralds became known as iconoclasts, dismantling religious cults and erasing heretical records. Campaigns like the razing of Oriok, a mountain city-state devoted to ancient gods, exemplified their methods. Devastating military might, followed by the obliteration of idolatrous belief systems. Their zeal for the imperial truth set them apart, creating a foundation for their later downfall. The Imperial Heralds approached war as an extension of ideological conquest. Warfare was a means to enforce belief in the imperial truth, often culminating in the destruction of false doctrines and the construction of new ideological frameworks. They relied on psychological warfare, using fear and the promise of annihilation to break their foes. Organizationally, the Legion prioritized chaplains and symbolic leaders, emphasizing faith as a weapon. Despite their rigid hierarchy, their cold, unrelenting zeal gave them a unified purpose. Unlike other legions, who sought glory in battle, the Imperial Heralds viewed victory as a step toward ideological enlightenment, reinforcing their singular devotion to the Emperor. Lorgar's discovery on the religious world of Kolchis aligned seamlessly with the Legion's zealotry. Raised among polytheic priests, Lorgar was a charismatic orator who unified Kolchis through religious war, foreseeing the Emperor's arrival in prophetic visions. Upon meeting the Emperor, Lorgar declared him a god, embedding this belief into his legion. This deeply spiritual outlook shifted the Imperial Herald's identity, transforming them into word-bearers, a name reflecting their mission to spread faith in the Emperor. The Emperor's disapproval of Lorgar's worship culminated in the razing of Monarchia, a city the word-bearers built to honor him as a god. This act shattered their Primarch's faith, plunging him into despair. Guided by his advisors Corferon and Erebus, Lorgar sought meaning in the warp, ultimately embracing the ruinous powers. This marked the Word-Bearers as the first legion to turn fully to chaos, initiating a shadow campaign to corrupt the galaxy. During the Horus Heresy, the Word-Bearers orchestrated pivotal betrayals, including Horus's corruption. Their actions during the Battle of Calth created the Ruin Storm, severing loyalist communication and isolating Ultramar. Despite their martial success, they were overshadowed by their new role as Chaos's spiritual leaders, spreading demonic worship among the traitor legions. After the heresy, the Word-Bearers retreated into the Eye of Terror, with Lorgar ascending to demonhood. Unlike other fragmented traitor legions, they maintained cohesion under a dark council, continuing their wars of faith to dismantle the Imperium's ideological foundation. Their enduring influence is felt through heretical cults and chaos uprisings. The Word-Bearers' transformation from devout enforcers of the imperial truth to architects of chaos reflects a tragic narrative of betrayal and faith. Their enduring legacy as spiritual leaders of chaos ensures their relevance in the galaxy's eternal conflict, making them one of the most pivotal factions in Warhammer 40,000.